Welcome to this week's Fireside Chat. Now, we had to skip last week because the hard drive on my laptop fried, taking the whole operating system with it. So I lost the work I had previously done and what I wanted to have ready for you last week. However, I have been able to resurrect most of it over the past week, working on the loaner laptop from which I'm speaking to you while mine is being repaired. Thank heavens for warranties. We celebrated Holy Humor Sunday during worship 2 days ago, in the middle of the February Blahs, and on this Tuesday, the 22nd of the year 2022, I think we need some time to just kick back and laugh at life. After all, the irony of life's roller coaster experiences could make us cry. Instead, I choose to laugh as part of a healthy healing process. Therefore, today's time together will be threaded with chuckles. For example, the Olympics in Beijing wound up this past weekend. While I am horrified by the genocide of the Uyghur minority in that country, I am in awe at the dedication and at the sacrifices of the athletes, not to mention the danger they face in pursuing their dream. Here's what I mean by danger in winter sport, at least for luge athletes.
Holy smokes! Jeepers Christ! Oh, that's the wall!
Here I am in Utah. I won this free trip to try out for USA Luge after my record-breaking run at the St. Aloysius Toboggan Race. And look, I don't want to brag here, but if I can handle the big hill off Highway K, I think I can handle a little luging.
I'm Johnny Gustafson. I'm on the USA National Luge Team, and I agreed to train Charlie today.
Check out this bobsled. Have you seen Cool Runnings? You know, this is why I never leave home without my ice scraper, Johnny. This is a good one. I got it from the Quick Trip.
I'm already regretting this.
Wow, that's a long way down.
We got you a helmet.
How fast do you get going?
Some of those turns we pull 5 Gs.
But it's safe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Totally safe. Like I said, you got a helmet.
How about I just plow snow?
All right. We're gonna throw you through the ringer.
You know, I might just stick with ice fishing. With respect, I was thinking we'd keep this a little bit more similar to toboggan training. You gotta avoid snowmen, the occasional child, but honestly, you don't really need to avoid them. They kind of get out of the way naturally. And if you hit them, they go ass over tea kettle. Well, they gotta learn somehow.
Just get on the bar.
Okay, I'll try. One.
Flexibility, very important. And hey, Charlie.
Giannis, Johnny, you're not touching your toes, you're touching your soles. And you're also touching my soul, and I don't like the way it feels right now. Stop, you're gonna hurt yourself. I got tight hammies, Johnny, and I'd appreciate if you didn't hammy shame me right now. So this is as far as I go, and we're just gonna have to move on. Beer, Johnny, where'd you get that?
What you gotta remember during the luge run is the most important muscle group is your abs.
Well, then why'd you take my six pack? It's a little beer humor for you. I gotta go down and wait just a little bit. So, I got going pretty good down that toboggan. I think I can handle it. Holy smokes! Yeah, no.
No, yeah. So in order to make this go extremely fast, we're gonna do some sand work on this.
How fast are we talking?
Probably get you going around 80, 90 miles an hour.
What would someone do if they wanted to, slow it down?
I mean, unless you drag this along the ground, I think you're gonna be going about that fast. So you're gonna wanna polish this up, get it nice and shiny. You got that, Charlie?
Okay, I'm ready. Johnny, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm real scared right now. Does that make me a loser?
The big loser.
I wanna be the biggest loser.
What are you doing, Charlie?
I'm gonna lose.
This is where the women start. We're gonna take you to where the 12-year-olds start.
Thank gosh. I go right, and then left. Right. Does this come with a GPS? Because I'm bad with directions.
All right, Charlie, you're finally ready. I believe in you. You got this.
Johnny, if I go ass over tea kettle, I'm blaming you, okay?
You got it, Charlie.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with me. Oh, she squeezed, blessed art thou among women, blessed fruit, I whom Jesus. Holy Mary, holy smokes, Mother of God, pray for us. Oh, left. Oh, sorry for saying God.
Speed already, going into curve 11.
Oh, jeepers Christ! Holy smokes! Jeepers
Sliders left,
Christ!
sliders right.
Okay, oh, that's the wall. Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay. Mission accomplished, Johnny. You made it. I made friends with that wall. How'd I do?
You're the biggest loser, Charlie.
I'm the biggest loser.
Do you want to go again?
Yeah, no. Let's go get a beer.
So roll out the barrel and get
For those of us who are, shall we say, of a less Olympic quality, walking down the sidewalk during the sudden freeze up and blizzard this past weekend brings home that we live in Canada. While the temperatures are certainly warming globally, and today, we still can gleefully complain about the cold with a chuckle of shared suffering. For some of us, even exercise is not a choice. For those of us sheltering inside, there is still danger. There can even be a humorous take on endless Zoom meetings. At the beginning of the pandemic, there was a rush to purchase pets for company. Obedience, though, relates to enjoying their companionship. Because otherwise, we humans will be taught. Once spring cycles around, each pet regards humans differently. These winter challenges mean we need to encourage others. Such encouragement might help us cope until winter ends. For now, however, it's good to meet friends, even when hidden. Our best coping strategy, I believe, is to make the best of winter with a devilish sense of humor. I know from the many conversations I have had over the course of the pandemic that the time to contemplate life has been fruitful. It has allowed people to consider how we treat each other in our society. Too often what we say without thinking reveals the double standard between how men and women are regarded. Here's the kind of thing I mean.
That's awful. Yeah, but look what she's wearing. Asking for it.
If wearing a low-cut top means you're asking for it, I wonder what else we could ask for. Depending on what we wear. Hi, can I help? No, you're good. Sorry, you can't go in there.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
Just here for that promotion.
What?
You know, just asking for it. Yeah!
But she doesn't even work here.
Right. I'm off.
Karen, where are you going? It's 2 o'clock.
I'm going on holiday, Alan.
Did you clear it with HR?
Didn't need to. Look at what I'm wearing.
You could have just asked.
Hello? I do. Just waiting for my free Ferrari. I just really want a dog. Damn it! Chocolate cake.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, if you're playing for Arsenal, you're not going to want to eat this, are you? Better get back to training.
I'm not a footballer.
Oh. Oh, well, what do you expect us to think when you turn up wearing that? Asking for it.
Rinsed charm.
To go even further, do we actually listen to what we say to women that has become so ingrained within our conversational habits? Perhaps it would make a difference to our understanding if we turn those mindless statements around. So I have 5 questions often asked of women, but I'm going to phrase them as though they were addressed to men. It certainly demonstrates what the video was trying to so ironically communicate. At a party, would we ask a man, "Is your wife babysitting the kids?" To a serious man, "You'd look nicer if you'd smile more." To a sexy dressed man, "Are you sure you want to wear that?" To a man going off to work, "How do you deal with dad guilt?" To a man eating unhealthy, fattening food, "Are you sure you want to eat that?" Rephrasing these questions drips with irony. Yet if we don't laugh at ourselves, we often don't change. It is in recognizing how silly we are at times that we can modify how we treat one another. Wry observations build bridges of understanding which can get underneath our casual assumptions. In fact, children are great at making such cuttingly insightful observations, often out loud, which cause us to laugh in recognition of dispute. For example, 9-year-old Linda had misbehaved badly at Sunday school. On their way home, her father told her, "I'm really disappointed in you. As punishment, you will have to eat your dinner by yourself." Once home, Dad set up a small table not far from the big table where he and Linda's mom sat. Linda was looking very unhappy with it all. In an attempt to make things a little easier for her daughter, she asked Linda to say the grace. Linda bowed her head and said, "Gracious God, thank you for setting a table before me in the presence of mine enemies." Often children's insights come from a kind of innocence. After all, they haven't experienced as much of life's ups and downs yet. It's refreshing and invigorating, something that lifts our hearts even as it makes us pause for thought. On the other hand, their innocence can be a humorous path to get them to do what you wanted. There's a story of a minister who had a terrible fall, severely injuring himself. In fact, his whole torso was encased in a cast. However, being of substantial girth, the cast wasn't even noticeable under his clothing. One day, he was teaching a particularly unruly class of 5th grade children. Despite his best efforts, he just couldn't seem to get them to listen or to at least behave. He opened the windows to let in fresh air, but a stiff breeze kept blowing his tie in front of his eyes, making it difficult for him to concentrate. Frustrated and just about out of patience, he pulled a stapler out of his desk and stapled his tie to his chest. After that, he didn't have any problems getting the class to listen and to pay attention. Yes, humor is a wonderfully restorative path to raise our spirits and to make us better able to both endure life's challenges and to change how we live our lives. I hope that you are able to laugh as a path to healing what ails you. After all, when in doubt, frolic. Even if it doesn't solve what's bothering you, it does offer light in a dreary day. So if you are feeling down or depressed or lonely or at a loss or discouraged, take this video performed by children from around the world that also features Playing for Change musicians leading the Bobby McFerrin classic, Don't Worry, Be Happy. I pray that it lifts your spirits however you are feeling and through whatever circumstances you are traveling.
Don't worry.
might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed, but don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate, but don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile, but don't worry, be happy.
Cause when you're worried, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, no, no, no. Be happy, be happy now. Oh, don't worry, baby. Yeah. So just don't worry, just don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry.
Don't worry, be happy. Be happy,
No matter how life is unfolding for you, I know that joy is still possible. So let the Spirit move within you and bring that joy bubbling to the surface. I want to thank Judy Zarubik for once again making sure the technology works so smoothly while recording these fireside chats. As well, I am indebted to Terry Boyd and David Skinner for uploading these chats to our YouTube channel where you found us. Here's an Apache prayer I want to offer you as a blessing. When looking behind, may you be filled with gratitude. When looking forward, may you be filled with vision. When looking upward, may you be filled with strength. And when looking within, may you discover peace. I hope you can giggle or smirk or chuckle or laugh or guffaw at life's foibles in the coming week until we see one another again. Goodbye.